Well, we're just catching up with Fleet Manager Dennis Kutrieb straight after training. Hello, Dennis.
Hi.
Let's start at the beginning. You've been in England for almost 3 weeks now. It must feel great to finally be able to get to work with the players and get out there on the pitch.
Yes, it's really fantastic because everybody was waiting for it. Me also. I think 5 months or 6 months no football. It's a really tough situation for every one of us. So yeah, you can feel with every player, with the team, with the staff. Everybody wants to be on the pitch. So it's a really nice feeling.
Yeah, and you've had, I think, 17 players up for pre-season in these last couple of days. So how close are you now to your ideal number for the Ebbsfleet squad?
Yeah, 17 is a good number at the moment. Now we're searching for the right players. We want to have a few more, but not much or many. Only a few, because I think, especially in this moment where we are with the team, we need the right characters, because what we can see at the moment is that there are very good characters with a good attitude. They want to work hard. Every time what I said in the past, it's here now, and so at this moment you have to look more, a lot more about the right characters, because when you come in later, everybody looks to the new ones and want to be safe that there are the good characters also. So we have to take care that we get the right numbers to have a full squad.
Yeah, and we've obviously come 6 weeks ago. We had no players. We've signed 17. How pleased are you with the recruitment that you've done in the last few weeks?
Yeah, very, because yeah, we take our time. It was a lot of work before we can start with this with the pre-season. So the players come fresh in and are very humble to play with us, and want to give everything for the club. And I think they understand what we want to do, and that was a key point for us as we searched them and pointed them, because you can have, I don't know, unbelievable many players with good attitudes, with bad attitudes, but to find the right one for one squad for 1 year to work together, for me it's really important to find the right ones, because we have to work with them all day long and over 1 year. So you need to be sure that you have the right ones on your side, because it can be very terrible when you have people on your side which you don't want to work with them. So for this point of view, we want to get sure for it, and it was a lot of work, but I'm very happy at this moment. So tomorrow we have 1 week done, and for today I can say I'm very happy with all of them. There's from 17 players. If we could play tomorrow, I couldn't say at this moment who would have starting 11, and that's a very good situation for me, that I cannot say at the moment which could be the best 11 for us to start, because strikers are a very important position also, like all others too. But yeah, as I said, you need the right characters, and there's the wording in Germany that strikers and keepers are a special person. So you need to find the right one for the squad. We don't want to have any strikers which are selfish or ignorant or something else. Of course they have to score the goals for the team, but they're in the basic they're team members, and they're one number in the squad, and so we want to have the right ones. We have a lot of chats at the moment with strikers. We have 2, 3, 4 where we say, okay, it could be the right one, but we take our time for this, because at the end of the day we want to make the right decisions. But I'm not concerned about it or whatever, because it's enough time, and yeah, I think we're on a good way, and we will find a good one, or will decide soon what we will do for this position. But what I said, I'm not concerned about it, because we are in a good way.
Yeah, and there's a lot of attacking width in the squad. You've got wing backs, full-backs, wingers. Without revealing too much about your formation, that's your intent is to play with a lot of wide players?
Yeah, it could be. It depends on different things, but you have to be prepared for all different options. What you can play on the pitch. At the end of the day, we want to be successful, and to be successful is one point. You need the right persons in the right positions, and that's one reason why we said we want to have these players because we want to be prepared for every different formation, and so. For me, it's enough now. I think we don't need any more. So now we focus for the striker, and then we only want to have young players, prospective players, where we say, okay, they can help us in a few months or something like this. Perhaps a loan deal for very young player. I don't know at the moment because we don't have to hurry up. We are good. For now, at this point, or for this time of the pre-season, we are really unbelievable. It's amazing what I saw this week. Now the focus on the strikers or striker. I'm not sure if one or two we will see what comes along, but at this moment where we are, we don't need to hurry up for all others, so it's fine.
Yeah. And we've appointed Chris Franks as your first team coach. Can you tell us a little bit about his background and how you know him?
Yeah, we worked at the same club. He was with the under 19. He's a very, very, very good man, a good lad, a good guy, good person, right character. Also wants to work hard. Has worked for the DFB. It's the same like FA in Germany. Was scout there many years. Good scouting. So he would help us to find more good players for the future. He can help on the pitch because he sees a lot of things. So it's for video stuff also very good. I think he's the right man for our stuff with LT, with Steve, with the goalkeeper coach, with him and me. We are really tight together. And I think he's the right character for this. It's not the loudest one, but everything what he says is important.
Yeah, and we've also got Seth Karaman and Alex Eirich over from Germany as well. How have they been settling in with the language and the adjustment to a new country? Yeah,
it's a new situation for them. So they're here, I think, since 1 week. They have to learn much things. They have to adapt things as quick as possible. Because that's important that they have integration and that they can settle in. So, but I have talked to them and they are very confident, and they say they have a really nice team. Everybody helps them. That's what I also see on the pitch, but off the pitch also they talk each other. So they need help with the language because I'm not the best with the language at the moment, also like me. But we want to get better from day to day, and I think also for off the pitch, the right character in this team, and they are very humble. Also want to be successful, want to work hard like all the others from the squad. So I think also we're on the good way with them. But of course they need, I think 2 or 3 weeks they need.
Yeah, and we've been back 1 week here with pre-season training, or nearly 1 week. How have you found it? Has it gone according to plan?
Yeah, it's what I said. It's really amazing because what I saw until now, I'm very positive. I'm very positive because, as I said, they want to work hard. It was a really tough week with much yards, and they don't talk, they work. And for me, that when you can see that as a manager, you're very proud. And so that's the point where we are at the moment, and where we were, and we talk about which squad we want to have together, which persons, which positions, and everything of that. But at the moment, I only can say I'm very proud of the team, and I think we're on the good way.
Yeah, and you've watched a lot of National League games, and now you've had to watch a lot of National League South games. Yeah. Have you noticed much difference between the two levels at all?
Yeah, for me, it's a difference. it's not a huge difference or a massive difference, but there is a difference. Of course, it's in every league is a difference. But I don't care about the National League at the moment. I saw them and I realized what's going on there and what is this, what they are, the strengths and the weaknesses. But so since we know that we start in the National League South, I only care about the National League South, and I can say that it's also a tough league. It's not easy to get through this league and to win games or everything else. You have to work massive. You have to work hard when you want to be successful. When you want to win, when you want to win game, or when you want to win game. So you have really hard work. And every weekend when we have games on Tuesday night. It would be a hard season for us, a tough season, so we need fit players, very fit players, which are able to run over 90 minutes and give all their best. And if we get fit, and I'm sure we get fit, we are able to win games in the league.
Yeah, and finally, you've talked to a lot of supporters as they come in to buy season tickets. Is it important to build that relationship with them? That's part of your philosophy for success at the football club?
Of course. It's a big point. We stay also here in the Kutrieb Stadium because we want to get a feeling, we want to get a home feeling, and I think it was not similar the last season. The squad wasn't not often here, only for games and everything else. I don't care about the past, but for me, a very big and very massive point is that we stay here all the time because it's our home. We want to win the games here. We don't want to lose any games, and a big point is that we have our fans. So, of course, I care about them because I want that they push us or push the team. I don't need them for me personally because I don't have to play, but for the players it's a massive point when they get supported and when they have the crowd and the fans, and so it would be very tight games, and we need them. So for me it's I'm really proud to be here because for my feeling at the moment, because I come from outside, I doesn't know anything or don't know anything about this club in the past, but what I can say at the moment is that when we come all together with the fans, with the club, with the doctor, with all of us, I think we can build a massive team together, and that's important because if we get successful or if we have success, it's fine for everybody. It's best for me because I can't lose games. I hate losing, and so I want to win every game, and so everybody else also, the team, the fans, the squad, everybody, and it feels better when you win. So we have to, and we are the only ones who have this in our hands. The fans can come here and can support us, but they can't win the game. The game that have to be the players, or that's the point for the players, what they have to do, and so they are a big point for us, but they can't win the game. So the team on the pitch, they have to win the games, and so all of us have to support them because we want to win. We want to have a good mood. We want to have a run. And so it's always better to win.
Yeah, and just one last one actually. You've spoken about humility in the way the club goes about its business, and obviously there's expectations with the fans and the club. But is that something that you prefer to keep within the squad, the actual goals and the ambitions?
Yeah, that's, of course, it's important that we know our goals, that we know what we want to achieve. That's one point, and it's overall the world. It's in every relationship. If you play games or if you have another job or something else, you need, as a team, you need a goal. You need to know what to work for, what is our ambition, what is our what we want to achieve. But I'm not the man who wants to talk about all the time, oh yeah, that's our goals and we want to achieve whatever. For me it's important to know what we want to achieve, and everything else would decide on the pitch. But I think it's good for everyone to be humble and to know what we want to do on the one hand, but on the other hand, don't talk so much, because I have heard a lot of things in the past, not only here, in other clubs also, what everybody wants to achieve and what they want to build and what they want to are, what they want to like or like to be. And so we have everything what we need. It's more than enough what we have here to be successful. And the easiest thing is to win games. And when we are outside and when we say we want to win games and we will win one game and another game and the next game, then it's fine, because all other things would come from alone when we win games. So it's the easiest goal is to say we want to win our games from Saturday to Tuesday to Saturday to Tuesday. So as much as we can, and then we're on a good way.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, thank you for your time today, Dennis, and best of luck with the rest of pre-season.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.